should go somewhere more intimate where you can show off how good you are at talking, you know? It just depends on what you want to show the girl. Amusement park is great if you don't want to talk, you know? Like if you're like sort of scared of talking. And then you can wait for another date later on to really talk to the girl. Or you can be a scumbag like Cop and just take her to your room.
To show her how you bleed.
Just
GG, that's
show her how to
Just be
orba.
like, hey girl, look at that
Orba?
banner. Yeah, that's Challenger, baby.
Can I
Yeah,
orba yet?
Look at my ore blocking.
Hey Dee, I'm Challenger Ela.
Look at my perfect CS, babe.
Average. Yeah, you gotta support her. You have to be supportive.
How do you convert a relationship on the internet into a relationship in real life? You know what? I wouldn't do that. I would wait to meet someone in person before starting the relationship.
I
Because people are just so different in person. What do
you
you
never
guys
know like who a person is until you like
meet them?
Yeah, because they can only put up one friend to you online.
Yeah, it's so easy to fake it online.
Mhm.
If the girl you like is bronze 5, should you dump her?
Hey, if she's bronze 5, at least she's trying.
Yeah, that's true. A lot of girls are scared to rank in the
Yeah.
first place.
I mean, would you rather have a bronze 5 girl who tries or a girl who just plays ARAM all day?
What's wrong with Aram? I'm challenging all
Hey, dude.
Shots fired.
Oh my god, what happened while I was gone?
Everything.
People will rage quit because you weren't there. So we can deduct that 200 people were just watching to look at your face.
GG. GG.
Nah.
It's okay, I'll start wearing a paper bag. Then people won't give a shit. Say hi to a little cute.
What if the girl I met online was a very fat man, but I still ended up loving her? How should I handle it?
Oh, speaking of which, I actually had that happen to me. Like,
You had that happen to you?
yeah, well,
The
not
girl
like,
you met on the internet
no,
was a big you still love
not like that, but like, I mean, it's something similar to that. It was, okay, so, what is it? Hold on, let me add a little bit really quick. This was when, like, back in, like, high school, like, grade 8 or something, and you know how, like, MapleStory was really popular back then? So, oh, I'm sorry, Dara's here. Here, you can have a clear view of it. Anyways, what is it? So, you know how, like, MapleStory relationships are really popular? Like, having a girlfriend or boyfriend on MapleStory was, like, the most badass thing you could ever do? Or is that just me?
Oh my god, you're a creeper and a loser.
When I was younger, I had a MMO boyfriend.
And a
Or
stalker.
a couple of them.
Dude,
I had a couple.
No, I actually thought that, like, you know, having a girl, like, a relationship on, like, because you can always have those, like, couple rings and you can show off and shit in front of other people.
Yeah, dude. Oh my god, I'm having weddings on like this and
Koreans,
like
man.
storing
Oh my
your
God.
wedding dresses.
Really.
It was fucking huge in Korea, though. On the Korean server when I played there, like, I had people were, like, advertising, like, oh, looking for a girlfriend, must be a cash whore, like,
LFG,
must have, like,
looking
NX items and stuff. And then, you know, if you, like, see, like, couples going around with a heart animation and everything, everyone would go, like, fucking crazy over that shit. But, anyways, turned out, okay, so, what happened was I started, like,
Should I add Darius to the Skype call?
sure, if you want to.
Wait, actually, I don't remember if that happened. He's not online Skype right now.
Can I cop? The cop? Cop says, hello.
Oh, don't add Cop. Cop is just gonna be like, you know what?
Show him his mystery. Hey, baby. Wanna see me Orba?
Is that his pickup line to you the whole time?
Darius isn't online on Skype.
I've seen him try it a couple times.
Oh snap. Or Vlog too good.
Hi. 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 Mwah.
Dude, Cop would troll this call so hard.
You know he's trying to troll, but he's really taking all this advice to heart. I'm
Yeah,
telling you,
he has like a notepad right now.
yeah, he's
full
got
of
his
shit right
notepad up. He's good.
He's pretending
he has a lot
to
of work
be
to
busy
do with
now.
himself.
お願いした。
Here, I have to check my Twitter. I think I have a question.
Okay. Dude, my chair is so
Oh,
sexy.
here's a good
baby.
question. How old
So
or
let's
young
hang
are
out
you
later
willing-
tonight. Yeah, just you and me. Oh, I'm
Here's
sorry,
a
you
real
know, like
question, not a troll question. How young or old are you willing to date? Do you mind dating people younger than you?
who wants to go first?
Becca, you can go first.
As long as I'm not labeled a pedophile and he's taller than me. I think it's youngest, he's like that. Oldest, dude, I don't know. If you're old enough to be my dad, that's too old.
Too old.
Oh, Halfway's here too.
What about you, Little Bear?
I say 10 years max.
What? 10 years?
10
Really?
years? Whoa.
10 years below you? You're gonna go to fucking
Oh,
prison.
below or above?
Both, dude. What the-
Oh, below. Oh, okay. I thought you said above. Because you're like, if he's old enough to be your
You're
dad,
10
right?
years younger than you is fucking 10 years old.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you need to calm down.
I like him young. No.
Is Best
say
Driven
one or
an A in this
two.
chat? He's young for you, Little Bear.
I don't know, probably 2 years max.
Two?
Because
That's
I'm-
so old.
I think
That's
Kanye
a what?
West's rule. It's like you divide 2 and then plus 7.
Oh, there's
So
a rule?
if you're 20, then you divide 2, you're 10, plus 7, 17. Boom. That's not
I
illegal.
think that's
fuck.
too young.
GG.
Hi, Matt.
I don't understand math is.
I feel like, I don't know, for girls it's hard to date younger because most guys
Yeah.
are really immature.
Yeah, and guys take a lot longer to become more mature than girls
Mhm.
do.
Mm-hmm. Amen,
So it's
sister.
hard for a girl, like we're 20, 21,
Oh, hi,
22.
Leanne.
If we date a younger guy, it's kind of
Anja, 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 Anja.
Jake's younger than me.
they're
Fuck
too
you guys.
kiddie.
Really?
Yeah.
See?
by a
How
year.
much younger?
How much younger?
A year and 4 months.
Oh,
Oh, okay, that's not bad.
bad. Yeah.
Yeah, he's not like 17 or something. The fuck?
Living with you in your apartment. Okay, here.
I don't
Secretly just
think
a
I
pedophile.
honestly never date anyone younger than me. I don't know, it's just me.
Yeah,
I
wouldn't
have,
either.
and
haven't.
I would never do it again.
I think it depends on the person. I don't think you can say like universally every younger
That's
guy
true.
is just like off
I think
limits. That's like a
right
ridiculous
now-
statement.
Right now, I wouldn't, but
Dude,
when
I
I
would
was
date-
older, I would totally be a cougar. Totally.
Dude, would you not date Will Smith's son? Dude, he's so cute.
Dude, he's
That's-
fucking
that's-
15. I even okay. You know when I first read that comment in the group call where you're like, "Oh, I totally
Yeah.
do Will Smith
Yeah.
or whatever." Like, I was like, "Wait, isn't he like fucking 12 or
Nicki
something?"
was, like,
Oh my God.
2.
Have you not seen him recently? God damn, that guy looks good. He's, he's
But he's
better
like
than
baby
Will Smith.
cute. He's baby cute. No, I think that's a good question for Jerry, like to ask how old of a girl would he date, you know? Like, for a guy. How much
Yeah.
older? Or
Would
something
you
like
date or hook up with? That's a big difference.
Oh, hook
Oh
up.
god.
Mm-hmm.
It was,
How old?
it was
He hooked up
Oldest.
with a 40-year-old.
What?
no, please
Story
don't,
time.
please don't.
Story time.
Oh god.
Plus 7, plus 8.
I thought it was like 10 years older or something, dude. You told me you hooked up with an old like white woman. Like you
No.
went all the
What?
way.
Wait, what's wrong with
No,
white
no,
women?
no, what story?
Whoa.
No. Okay, she's trolling,
from
but
Desperate Housewives
plus 7.
shit.
that. Yeah, it's a lot different.
Naba,
Okay.
Naba. Sorry, my dog's not allowed to go out because my parents are trying to sleep. Hold on a sec.
What percentage of your significant others have asked to watch you poop? Do you let your lover watch you poop? I don't. Like, I would never. That's like my most intimate moment, you know, when you're taking a shit.
What?
It's like, that's your fucking most intimate.
I feel like
Stop.
that's like past marriage. Like you're done and not even having sex or anything. Like you don't. Yeah.
Like watch, or like be in the same.
What?
Place? Like, let's say, like he's
Be in the
he's
same
brushing his
bathroom
teeth.
in smelling
Why are you
distance.
talking about this? What?
It was a question. It's
Wait,
a
what are you guys
relationship
talking about?
question.
Poop.
Poop?
No, like the
Have
guy
you ever let
watching
Jerry
girl
watch
poop.
you poop?
No. Well, actually, I always forget to like close the doors and stuff. So maybe he
No
took
thanks.
a peek in or something.
No thanks. I'm
Dude, I'll
good.
never let a guy watch me poop. Like, what the fuck?
I don't know.
think the real
Like, I don't
question is,
care if I called like Jerry while I'm pooping. Like, I did it to him yesterday, and he doesn't care.
Because you never told me.
think- I don't know. I would be worried if a guy was
Now you
asking
know.
me if he could watch me poop. To be honest, like that would be the real thing to be worried about. Like, why you want to see that? Except for I don't know. I guess some guys. I don't know. Like
Okay,
walking
hold on.
stuff.
This is like a random thought,
People
but
do
like,
have that fetish, right?
yeah, we're talking about fetishes. Like,
Oh, we're talking
okay,
about
what
fetishes?
if you had like a guy that you really liked, or like you're in a relationship and you really like the other person, and then they come out to you with some like random ass weird fucking fetish, like something that you're just like, wait, what the fuck? What would you do? It hasn't actually happened to
How
me.
weird are we talking though?
Yeah, how weird.
Okay,
Yeah,
so
Let me
because
chew your
I
toenails
just
after
found
you
out.
flip
No, I just found out what bronies are. Like Jake was telling me about them,
Oh
because he
my
was watching like
God.
documentaries on it. Like when people
don't
like,
know
get
what
like turned on by like My Little Pony, like turned on and they like jack off to it. No, seriously, it's like a
huge
real
culture
thing. I
behind
I thought it was. I thought he was trolling
Brony?
me. Yeah, I thought he was trolling me. Like, what if,
I think
Like,
that's
what
a
would you
little
do?
odd.
or like,
Odd question if he's like, if everything I know about him is a lie. Like, I really would. Like, because
Yeah.
because of fetish?
just
I don't
ran-
think
no,
that's true.
because it's like something so off about him. You know, it's like just something so random, right? I'd just be like, oh, what else do I not know?
Aren't a lot of League of Legends streamers like guys, bronies? Like you see
What?
My Little
I think
Ponies
there's like
across their
different
screens.
extremes of it though. Like that's what some people in my stream admitted to me that they like My Little Pony, but they're not like erotic. You know, like they're not like turned on by it. There's like a difference.
Is that why?
I don't know. There's like a huge following of My Little Pony apparently. Like this blew my
Yeah.
mind 'cause I never like
Like
like do-
XJ9?
yeah, like
Why
I don't
SJ9
know.
likes
What about XJ9?
I mean even Jemmy, she has like My Little Pony shit all over her stream.
What is
So I'm
so
like, wait, what the
special
fuck?
about it? Like, I don't understand. They just
I
I've
thought
never
that was
seen
ugly
it.
ponies.
The
If you-
girls might do it for the cute factor, but the guys, like, I don't know if they.
I think for guys, one,
I
they're
watched
either
the documentary. It's like no. They had
No?
like a BronyCon. They like dress up to it, and the guy who interviewed the guys, he'd be like, "Have you ever like jacked off to My Little Pony?" And they're like, "I would be lying if I said I didn't." I was like, and they're like, "What's like the most attractive thing about like
Oh.
Boa?" And it's like, dat pony ass. I was like, "Oh my god, I don't know. I just don't understand." I mean, to me that's so foreign. But like, what if
It
like
is.
Jerry like came out to you, Cray? Oh, she's not even here.
I'm
Yeah,
here.
okay.
I'm
She's
here.
a-
I'm
Oh,
just
she's
playing
here.
with my
Sorry.
dog. Yeah,
Doing
I'm
something
playing with my dog
stuff.
right now because she needs
Yeah, I
to be
look at your stream
distracted.
like, oh, it's just like her shirt. But I don't know. Like,
Yeah,
what would you
Jerry,
do
what
if
would
your
you
like
do?
significant other just like came out to you with like a really, really like? I mean, it might not be, just like some a fetish that like you can't accept almost.
Well,
Like I don't know. There's like extremes where like
BDSM fetish.
I would just be like, yeah, like I don't know if Jake like wanted to hurt me or something, and that would hurt, I'd be like, no, I'm not doing that. But
I
like,
feel like if he really respects you, then he would keep it to himself. You know, like if there are certain things that if it doesn't work for both of you, but you guys are like in a really deep and loving relationship, then you could keep it to yourself. You know, and still live life as if it never happened or like came up or something. That would probably work.
Yeah, just go with it if it's okay.
Yeah, I don't have like experience with this, so I have no idea.
Never.
Yeah, I have
never-
no idea either. Or you could give it a try, like depending on what it is.
Cop does, so you know.
Brody for life.
Oh,
I have
what
some
if okay,
questions.
if you guys could turn into a guy for one day, what would you do? What's the first thing you would do?
I
Jack
totally
off.
have sex with the chick.
Jack off.
I totally have sex with the chick. Like, just to see what
Alright.
it feels like.
Well,
Why
actually,
not?
yeah.
Yeah,
Now that I
that's
think of it,
true.
I would
Just see
do
what
that too.
I've said mine on stream before. I would just stand there naked and dangle my penis and flop it around my side.
Helicopter.
But I don't think it would be that big though, because if you turned
Oh
into an
my
Asian
God.
dude, then I don't know. I don't think it'd be that long enough to like do a dick
But
helicopter.
haven't we gone through this? Like, not all
Wow.
Asian guys have small dicks, okay?
Well, I know. But I mean, like, doesn't it have to be really long to do that?
I just really want to hear the sound of
Or-
a penis being slapped into my own side.
Becca,
It's so satisfying. I would be so happy.
Becca should get a
Okay.
strap on.
Yeah,
Like, try it.
there's surgeries for that. Like,
If you don't want to pay for the surgery, hey, go out and to the sex shop and get a friggin' strap on.
Wait, I have a question. Has anyone ever like done it with a blow up doll? Like,
yeah, any viewer. Seriously.
Yeah, every day, dude.
No,
Cray.
no.
no, I mean like I'm curious. Like, I wonder, like, does it like I don't know, because I know like
Does
some
it work?
blow up dolls. Because I know in Japan right now they have those dolls that are like realistic, even down to the vagina. Like the vagina is
Yeah, like they're
feels,
pretty realistic, right?
Yeah, they feel exactly the same.
Well, like a
apparently.
flashlight?
Yeah, it's like a flashlight built
basically
into a
that,
doll
yeah.
body. I don't know. That's
No,
what I.
haven't you seen My Strange Addiction? There's this guy who's like married to this mannequin girl.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
like,
remember that
this
episode.
girl, he dresses her up and like she has holes for doing things.
Yeah, and then he like takes her out for dinner and shit, right? Like candles and like
Like,
everything.
he has like a full on like relation, like life. Like he lives life as if she is his wife or girlfriend. Or
Yeah.
something.
Yeah, absolutely.
There's a lot
I
of people
do.
like that actually.
Actually, be
I think
really
I've seen that actually. I know what you're
Yeah,
talking
the
about.
stream is
And
now
she-
18 plus.
He like
Yeah.
modeled the doll after like a real
his
person,
ex-girlfriend,
right?
right?
No, I think it was like a woman that he was just obsessed with. I
Really?
think that he couldn't have. Yeah, I think so.
Oh, dude, that's even creepier.
I know.
Like, oh, I can't get her,
Imagine
but I'm just
how
gonna
many
have
Corée
like,
dolls are there?
Oh god.
Order your Corée doll.
Or do you
Dude, you know, I don't know if you guys watch anime or anything or read manga, but when I read Tobits or watched Tobits, I got so scared that men wouldn't need women anymore. I actually got really paranoid because it seems so like, you know, what if they could make these dolls that are beautiful in every way and they don't
Yeah.
talk and they're not annoying as shit like girls can be when they're on their period and whatever. And damn, I was so fucking scared.
But I think at the same time, like a lot of guys will start missing that feeling of a real person, don't you think? Like, you know,
think
like the
if they
flaws that
don't
they
miss
have,
it-
and
to be honest, like there's so many emotional guys I've met. Like I'm very like distant, and it's always the guy who's the emotional one. And to be honest, like I feel like they've missed it way too much.
Well, dude, the technology can make a fake badge that feels like the real thing. Don't you
yeah.
think?
Oh, I
Yeah.
know, but isn't
Yeah,
it?
but that's
I think she's talking about
But
the more
there's still a
emotional part that goes with
connection.
it.
Oh,
I don't think
sorry.
it's just
I
about
was
sex though. Like I don't.
Yeah.
I think if the guy doesn't
reading
miss
the
the
chat,
emotional
though.
part of it, he kind of becomes really like isolated, and eventually he'll have mental issues. It builds up, so it's kind of creepy. And
Wasn't there a Futurama episode about this? About robots become so realistic that guys don't care about girls anymore.
But I mean, if that were true,
Yeah.
then guys would you would see a lot less relationships.
to be honest, there could be I don't know. Like
I mean,
guy
look at
robots too. Like you wouldn't have to worry about I don't know.
There are so many
Getting
couples that
pregnant.
like date online, but they literally like live half an hour away from each other, but they don't meet
What?
because
Half
Yeah,
an hour
really?
from each other, they don't meet.
okay, like let's say like an hour or something, you know, half an hour to an hour.
What?
But there are a lot of cases where it's like they meet online and they know that they live in the same area, but they don't actually meet up because they're just so like
Really?
used to living life online. Yeah,
Oh, I know.
because of
oh.
technology, right? You know.
Yeah, I know there's what's it called? My parents told me about a couple in Korea that recently went to court for I'm not sorry, maybe I guess it was like technically manslaughter. I don't know how Korean laws work over there, but pretty much this couple was so into their online gaming life. Like, it was like some kind of MMORPG where they could get married, get kids, you know, they have to provide food for their children and stuff. They were so obsessed with the game. They were so involved with that game that they actually started neglecting their their reality. Like, they left their children to starve for 2 weeks at home, and the baby died because the mom and the father were both like sitting in a PC room. You know,
Only Asians, dude. You only
I
hear
don't-
things about like people in
They didn't
China,
eat for
people in
2
Korea.
weeks.
어디가 이쁘냐? 어디가?
So the parents didn't eat for 2 weeks either?
No,
everyone died?
neglected the baby.
Yeah, they neglected the baby for like 2 weeks,
Oh.
and then the baby
Baby
eventually
starved to
died.
death.
And it was only apparently like, I think like a year or something, not even like 3 years yet. And
Yeah, I mean, I've heard about like people playing World of Warcraft until their like bladder explodes or they just like die of exhaustion. I'm like, how can you get there? Like, I've sat at the computer for like 30 hours straight, and like your body just shuts down, doesn't it? Like my body, like
you,
just at one
crap.
point
They
I'm just
have
like,
like a
"Fuck
lot of
this, I'm
sugar and
sleeping."
caffeine.
well,
Like, they
I've played
take
okay,
things.
I don't know.
I've gone through some dark rating times where I've played like for a week straight.
Yeah, but you're
with,
not
like,
gonna
30
fucking
minute
die.
naps. But like
Yeah, I've done that
30
too.
minute naps a day. But I haven't gotten to the point where I'm so horribly exhausted that like I just
I feel like your body
die.
would shut down for you before you die,
Yeah.
right? Like your body would
I'd
just like
pass out at your
naturally.
desk.
well, isn't
Yeah.
one of the recent deaths like his one of his blood vessels got clogged or something like that from sitting on it too long, or
Stop.
something
Okay,
like
okay, okay. What? Stop. I don't know. I've heard like bladder exploding.
that. Oh,
Death. It's like that's like I would just pee in my chair. Like if it got to that point. Think about it. Like
seriously, yeah, you just see your
They should
like, just
all-
let it out, dude. Just let it out. It's fine. It's like better.
but maybe what if it just got to the point that, you know, sometimes when you hold your pee in, that like you don't feel that sensation to pee anymore, like because you
After a
held
while,
it in
yeah,
for a long.
it goes away.
Maybe
You
he just
forget
went
you
through
have
that.
to pee.
Yeah. What if it just
But
was like an extreme
forget it
case
that
of
many
that?
times, I don't know.
An extreme case
Yeah.
of like like
Because then
doesn't your
eventually it'd come
body
back, right?
want to save you? You know, like your body just naturally has like reactions to like
Mm,
not want to die, right? Like you have survival instincts, correct? Like that's what it just I don't understand. Because I mean, I've like pushed myself to like stay up. Like
Yeah.
when Diablo 3 came out, I fucking didn't sleep like ever.
Oh, that was the best week ever.
Oh my
oh,
god, it's the worst
embolism.
week.
Okay.
So
That was, like,
many 5-hour energy drinks. I can't
Yeah,
even
but
look
like
at those bottles anymore.
I had a friend that consumed 45-hour energies in a week, right? And he started getting like sick, like shaking, like, and he just went to bed and crashed, like drank water, and he woke up fine. But like I think that's an
That's bad for
extreme, like
Yeah.
really bad thing for you. Like it's not good for your health, but at the same time, like I think it's a combination between
So it's
them
like drinking.
over-pushing
Think about like
themselves. Yeah, and like what you can personally handle. Like if you have heart problems, you shouldn't be chugging energy drinks to stay up for video games a week straight. Like it's people just being dumb themselves.
Well, that's an addiction, right? Because video game is an addiction. If you
it
get
is an
overboard.
addiction.
Yeah.
But
It
I
is.
feel like
I-
people can get addicted to anything, really. Like
Yeah,
people
they
are
can't
addicted to
control.
Facebook.
Oh yeah,
Like,
people
yeah,
are so addicted to
Definitely.
Facebook, man.
Twitter.
Like what?
I had like World of Warcraft withdrawals. I went on like vacation, and I remember like
Dude,
I'd
I
be
have
like on a
TV.
beach. I was like, what the fuck is wrong with me? Like on vacation, and I like really was thinking about what I was missing. I don't feel that way about League at all, because like you don't miss anything. But in WoW, it was like your character, you know, like you have
Yeah.
like things that you're missing. And,
Raids and like
yeah, you're like, oh god, I'm missing so much. Like, what about my arena points for the week? Oh god. Oh, those are the
Carrie, why
days.
don't you put a cardboard piece in between
To
you and your
compare
dog?
my boobs and the cardboard box to show that there's no difference between them, so people would stop asking about my boobs.
Oh, I thought it was like to stop him from like hitting up against you or something,
No.
like it was hurting you.
I'm trying to prove that, you know, there's literally, if you told me to like take off my shirt, it's just looking at a man's chest. It's like
That's a
looking
lie.
at a
You have
shirtless.
some pictures where you have like nice.
No, like that's only when like I'm on my period and then like, you know, they get swollen. But otherwise,
Hormones?
it's like, yeah, hormones. But like otherwise, it's like looking at pecs. It's like looking at a shirtless dude. If I covered my face like this, it'd be staring at a
Poor
shirtless
Jerry,
guy.
dude. I feel so fucking weird if I was in a Skype call on a stream where Jake's just like talking about his body. It's like.
I'm not here. It's okay. Yeah, this is hard.
Okay. Someone asked
That's what she said.
earlier in the chat. Someone asked, what do you guys look for in a guy? What do girls look for in guys? I guess every girl's
personally
different.
will never not date a gamer again. Like as
I
long as I
honestly-
have this lifestyle, I can't date someone who doesn't live like a similar one.
I think
That's true.
I don't know. For me, it constantly has like I can't be bored. I get bored very easily, and if you're not interesting, like it's not going to work out.
Gotta be mini tricks.
For me, it's they have to game. They have to be a gamer.
Really?
Yeah, that's like honestly, I don't find anything in common with guys that do not game. Like it's really hard for me to like keep conversations going or like show interest in them if they don't play video games. Because it's like, oh, you're athletic. Oh, you like sports. Well, I don't care. Like give a shit about anything of those things. Do you game?
That's the toughest part. Kyrie doesn't know sports. She doesn't know what sports is. Oh my god. She barely walks. That's how bad
No,
it
it's
was.
not even that.
Okay,
It's
me
just
and
like
you, dude.
yeah, like I don't know. I don't find sports entertaining to watch, right? Like
Dude, I find
I-
sports really entertaining.
I love watching some sports.
Yeah, I do.
Yeah,
Too. I mean,
some-
I like basketball, but I mean, that's beside the point. I think
Like you guys have
gaming is a
something, like-
lifestyle, though.
Oh yeah.
It is. Well, it's
Like-
to the level that we are at least.
Yeah, I'm saying for us, like for me, for sure, right? Like, I can't have a normal relationship, really. Really, like, wanna
Well,
just like.
that's what I was talking about earlier with Becca. Like, how do you tell someone? Like, for me, it's really hard. Like, what do you do? Like, I game like 9 hours a day. Like, how do you tell someone that doesn't game? Like,
Yeah, they'll be like, "What are you doing with your life?"
And they
kind of
suck.
thing.
and they suck.
But I
I
feel like
personally don't give a shit what they think.
Yeah, I really don't give a shit. And honestly, I mean, you can like you've still done more in this gaming community than they have in any other community. You know, it's like
Yeah.
you have like 10k likes on Facebook, you have like 15k followers on Twitch. They can't say anything like that. Like, it's just be proud of it. I don't
And the
know.
other thing is, like, this is very social. Like, I used to think that I was, like, really introverted. And then I took, like, a Myers-Briggs test, and I'm, like, super, super extroverted. And, like, being online isn't actually being antisocial. Like, you don't have to be physically talking to someone to, like, have interactions. And, like,
Yeah.
streaming especially is such a social thing, you know? Or, like,
Mhm.
MMOs or League of Legends. It's so fucking social. Like, you're surrounded by so many people every single day, and, like, people don't understand that. I mean, I think it's becoming more and more like acceptable to do this kind of thing, and especially with, like, Twitch and the rise of, like, Facebook games even, like, you know? Like, it's a lot more accepted, but it's still kind of, I don't know, a lot of people don't understand it.
For
It's
me,
fine.
I think
really
it's definitely growing. At least League of Legends is growing. Like, my sister has friends in high school that she thinks like gaming is still kind of weird, but like she gets it more. But she has friends at school who are quote unquote normal that play League of Legends, and I think at least with the whole esports community, like it's becoming more socially like acceptable to game.
Well, not
You know what I mean?
everyone
Like-
plays League, like, 15 hours a day. It's like, yeah, extreme.
Well, I
It's
mean,
like a
but at
huge
least they
minority.
they get it. though,
Yeah,
you know, like,
absolutely.
they're getting it more, but at the same time, it's, yeah.
For me, I actually find that like I don't know, like I don't know if I'm going to sound like a total loser, but I actually prefer like talking to people online and stuff and hanging out with them than spending money and like, you know, talking and drinking with people that I don't even really care about or they don't really care about anything that I do in life. Like, you know, like I mean, I don't mind like going out and drinking and stuff and partying like once in a while, but when it's something that's constant and like
Dude, Cray, if you do it with
frequent,
other
like
nerds, it's really fun.
yeah, exactly, right? Like, but like the people that I used to drink with and stuff, they were just like, you know, regular friends. Sure, the guys are interested in gaming, but they weren't like really hardcore or anything like that. It was really hard, like, to keep them as friends because they always thought, you know, I was weird and like that I bailed out on them so much for like, you know, that I wanted to stay home and game over like, you know, getting wasted at a club. I don't know, like, and I that's why I kind of like started like pulling myself apart